I don't think Yuri's the best EXE, man. Oh wait. Bruh, he just like spams the button. That's amazing. Wow. Wow. Bro, what? And then he's going after Tail, and he's just gonna kill him. Wow. How pathetic. Like, truly, truly how pathetic, honestly, man. Like, this dude just does not show anything. When I say pathetic, I do mean pathetic because, you know, what else would he be? And I'll do the best I can, guys, don't worry. Okay, well, that's all the best that I can do without, you know, dying. Which, I mean, would you rather me push once to save someone once, or would you rather me pull him about 4 times before he gets annoyed and goes after me and I die? And, you know, I'm not gonna self-destruct when I push probably because of the hope that I can survive and live to see another day. Well, not live, but help in the future because, you know, why would I self-destruct this far? Yeah, I might have to help, you know. What is that ping? His ping's fine. Yeah, ooh, abandoned. What happened? Oh, well, I don't remember this one. I think I checked that. I don't think I made a video, but oh yeah, I definitely checked this one out. Oof, that one kind of sucks. I bet. Oh yeah, this garbage. Yeah, I remember this. Here it is. That one's pretty bad. Yeah, this one's alright though. I think, right? Never mind. Wait, why is it also voted so low? What do they click when they click on it to be like TD? Because you know. Because if so, then you know, it's not really that smart. If you ask me, at least. I don't really know why anyone would expect any of these to be like TD. Genuinely, it just doesn't make sense. You know, I accidentally found a gem while just trying to, you know, prove that for some reason a lot of games that are, you know, kind of like TD or, you know, somewhat similar take inspiration, they don't have very high rating. And that's, you know, not very fair, but I mean, sometimes, yeah, but other times, no, because, you know, they're in beta. They shouldn't, you know, be expected to have the same top-notch quality as, you know, TD, for example. Because, you know, TD, I mean, yeah, sorry, that's the pause there. I was just, you know, I was just breathing. Anyway, so, I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. It's not really fair that they're, you know, judged by, you know, TD standards when they're in, like, alpha and stuff. TD is 1.3, and, you know, it only really, you know, to, like, the level, you know, like, the high, like, 90, whatever rating that it was, I think recently. Because, you know, when I played in 1.1, it wasn't rated that high, I don't think. I think it was rated like an 80, which, you know, that's pretty good, but still. Only an 80. Now it's rated like a 90. It only apparently, according to at least, you know, a lot of players, based on their ratings, it only recently got good. I'm not thinking properly, but maybe 1.1 it was rated higher. The 1.1 brought it down, or 1.1 it was brought down a bit. I don't know. A lot of people say that 1.1 was one of the worst updates. You know, me personally, I don't really agree because obviously I 1.1 I can't we talk since I wasn't playing before 1.1, but to the fact that, yeah, I mean, it is true that a lot of things were nerfed, but at the same time, like Amy, we all know 1.1 Amy, but I mean, still an Eggman, of course, but for example, Eggman was just too OP with that big hitbox. And, I guess Jetpack was a bit kind of bad, honestly, I think. Like, I think it sometimes wouldn't, like, properly work. So, he had to fix that and maybe debuffed it, I guess, a little bit, but I guess that's probably, the best, easiest fix, probably, I would imagine. Which, fair enough, I guess. It's his game after all. But, like I was saying, uh, 1.1, a lot of characters got nerfed, some got, some minor buffs. They obviously like Shadow with, the tackle. And, I guess Dash did get nerfed there slightly though, I think, right? Knuckles, that wind up is not very good. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but like, you really had to hope that you were either like just having like the best luck, oh my God, or, simply, just really bad EXE, pretty sure. Rouge, nothing really changed, I don't think. Anyway, like I was saying, 1.1, not very bad, probably one of the worst updates, maybe if you want to say that, sure. But it wasn't the worst, I would imagine, I bet. Like, there's probably definitely worse. Like, where they just didn't add a lot or anything really. Where, 1.1, yeah, it did nerfs, but it also gave, Shadow the good old tackle we all knew and loved until it got removed. I mean, he made it, like, made it, like, kind of slightly worse, I guess. Say slightly worse because I personally just did not like how, much more of a push it made you go and how less of a stun it was. It made me hate playing as, Shadow. Then, when Metal finally appeared, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, that's the story of how I became a Metal man, but on sidetracks, really getting sidetracked. The main point is that, like I was saying, that these games should not be valued or, rated as high as, like expected to be as good as TD, even 1.1 or 1.0 or anything before that time. Because they have not been around for like 4 or 5 years. I think 5 years at this point. We know. He's been around and was made in like December, I think, right? I honestly have no idea. So, games like this should not really be rated on that same level, though. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry for the huge amount of yapping that, hasn't really gone anywhere for a long time. Um, no, I'm not even trying to have time, honestly, man. I wish I was. I'm just really that bad at talking about things sometimes when I'm distracted. ADHD really makes me, not think properly. Okay, well, anyway. Like for example, that one like 1.2 game Reimagined that I told you about, like that I showed off a little like well I showed, briefly in the rating and then just kind of skipped it. Well, that one, I think it was what like a 40 or maybe it was like a 60 something actually. I don't know. It should probably have slightly higher. It's not that bad. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not like it's dysfunctional completely. It has a few problems with it, but is it just, abusing the whole, is it just for money? Is it just like, a scam game? No. Is it anything bad? No. So it should at least be rated somewhat highly to, encourage the developer to say, hey, it may not be the best thing in the world, but it's not horrible. It's not, scummy or anything. It's not illegal, like, highly frowned upon at the very least. It might not be amazing. It might have a lot of bugs or whatever. It might not work properly. It's still a decent game, man. Like any of these games should at least have a 50, I think, at least personally. Unless it's, just completely unplayable. That's like one of the few exceptions to me. If it's completely unplayable and it's fair if it has like a rating of like 30 or whatever. That Universal game though, it has a rating of 38. That is completely undeserved. It may not be, the best and it may not, be as completely functional, as everyone would hope for, but same time, it still works. It doesn't really bug out that often. Yeah, you can still send your teammates and everything like that, all the bad stuff, but it's the dude is trying at the very least. And he's kind of getting nothing for it really. He's not getting like any feedback, any positive feedback, I guess, really. Just kind of, and that's the thing I don't like about Roblox. You can't really properly leave like a comment. You can just say, "Hey man, this game sucks," by just leaving a dislike or a like. They don't know what's really wrong with it. I mean, you can Discord and stuff like that, but not everyone's gonna do that. So yeah, it's kind of on them. But still, Roblox should probably add that to as a feature, but they won't probably. Anyway, though, like that guy, he's actually trying. He's not just making like some scummy game. Yeah, he sells Game Pass, which, again, I don't really see a problem with considering they're one Robux. However, you know, the RP game got taken down because of that one Roblox was for Shadow, the Game Pass. So, in the future, maybe he should like be a little bit more careful, like maybe not sell Sonic, you know, Sonic Game Pass, Sonic Game Pass, Skin Game Pass, because they'll take it down. I think at least they did it for TD, the RP game. So why wouldn't they do it for just some random Universal game? TD is much more popular. TD was doing much better. Yet it still got the RP game. I mean, it still gets taken down. Obviously he brought it back, but it took a while, and currently at that point, everything was not really doing well. So, imagine that, but, on a much smaller game, which, not even, I don't even think they really have a community. He might have, their game might have a community. There might be a few devoted players that, think, hey, this might not be amazing, but it's not horrible. Jesus, I am really, really yapping today, I guess. Well, I mean, I doubt anyone really made it this far, but if you did, then, I don't know, congrats to you. You should like the video to say, hey, I watched all the way to this point. You should also probably comment, uh, hmm, comment 2011. Yeah, for the main theme of the video. I kind of like this idea though. This what I'm doing here, where I'm just playing, talking over gameplay. Except it's this is live. Like I'm talking while I'm playing. I'm not saying a voiceover. But in the future, I could probably do voiceovers. I think I'd probably like to do. What would I talk about? That's the only concern that's the only problem I have. I don't really have anything to talk about. Given I'll probably find something or a thing or two to talk about, but still it's just mostly gonna be gameplay and I'd like to stream, but I don't really want to when, I'd probably get like one viewer every hour maybe, and then they dip out in like 2 minutes. Colin might watch, but still, even them, only one person, and it's my friend, so I don't really think that really counts that much. You know what I mean? It would be a nice gesture and all, but still, I don't know. I would appreciate it, but yeah. Obviously, I'm not expecting much though, but once I get slightly, at least a little bit better numbers, then maybe I'll consider it. Also, I can't believe that the gameplay that I made about like the Sonic WC curse game, where it wasn't even labeled a tier list yet. So many people loved it for no reason. Go away, please. I don't know why. Like what? Like 3,000 people watched that, I think. That's like my most popular video by like I don't know, honestly, like 30 times. Like it said that my views were like, I think like 1,000 times higher. Yeah, just go away. Um, if I do this, maybe this will help. Nope, not at all. Okay, well, like I was saying though, but apparently, my my watch hours was, nearly 1,000 times better. I usually averaged about, I think like a few hours, so When I'm getting like 90 hours, I think yeah, maybe it's gonna be around 1,000 hours. I mean, 1,000% more, not hours. What am I saying? But it made me confused, but also happy, obviously. However, I can't exactly make another video on it or anything because, well, one, it'd be kind of scummy, and two, I don't have anything else to comment about it. It's just a dead game. Well, it's not really dead, but still. I kind of wish that what was I saying? No, I didn't. I don't kind of wish. I kind of upset with myself. Like well, not upset, but I'm just kind of disappointed, I guess. Okay, Jesus, wow, I really spaced out there completely. I'm just kind of sad that on that video, the curse video, I kind of reached out to the dude saying if he needs the tester, I'm okay with it. Like, I'd be glad to help him if he needed it, really, and no response. That makes me feel bad. Maybe I'm reading it wrong, but to me it just feels like that was not a very smart move to put. But you know, I at least have to try, I guess. However, because like he said something about you can check the comments yourself. Actually, I could really use extra slight bit of watch time if you really want to rewatch the video too. Even honestly, man. But he basically said that he's gonna be probably recoding it or making a better one. You can just find a coder, which that's cool. I obviously can't code though. I've said it multiple times. I make fun of games, but sometimes, but I have a limit because I've never tried to make a game, so I can't really say anything. If I did make a game, then and it was alright, then yeah, I'd say, oh, okay, this game sucks. Making a game like this is easy because blah blah blah. But I didn't, so I can't. And I haven't really tested a game either, but it's definitely a lot easier than being a coder. And besides, I just want to be part of a project in general. I think it would be like a fun little pastime, I guess. Something, to keep me distracted. I'm not just, bored out of my mind. And I mean, to be fair, he could eventually just reach out to me, but I really doubt he will. You know, yeah, I completely forgot what I was saying. I just kind of, had to stop talking for a second, but I completely forgot what I was even saying originally, so I mean I know what I was saying, but there's nothing really else to add. So oh look at that, 400 hits exactly. Perfect time to end on. Into my trap. Oh. Alright, well anyway, that's gonna wrap it up. Thank you. If you watch this far, then comment what did I say? Oh yeah, 2011. Yeah, because why not? And I'm treating these videos like they're a stream, honestly. Where I just kind of leave a game and then I, go and just like check out whatever. Though anyone telling me, I don't know, man. I just kind of, I guess I'm gonna treat these like extreme, but obviously I can't fully do that just as much as I can, and you know, eventually I'll probably get used. I'll probably stream and it'll feel natural to me, probably I would imagine, right? Natural. Anyway, though. Oh yeah, I have 4 or 5 hits now. And like I said, comment 2011 if you made it this far. Like the video, consider subbing, because I'm pretty sure I think I deserve at least a few subs since the one video got 3K, like almost I think, and only like 8 subscribers, which I say only, it's a pretty good amount for me, but still, out of like the 3,000 people, only 8 found me deserving of them for them to hit the red button, make it gray or white or whatever. I don't know. I don't pay attention, honestly. I guess I'm stuck in like 2018, 2019 YouTube. I think, honestly, I don't even remember. I genuinely can't remember. Either way, I've said it like 4 times now, probably. Just, yeah, like I said, though, like for the fourth time now. Comment, 2011, like the video, consider subscribing. Um, wow, the dummies are stronger than the players. Anyway, though, yeah, consider subscribing. You know, I think again, I just think I almost repeated myself genuinely like an NPC. But seriously, I do think I deserve at least, one subscriber off this video. Given if this video gets like two views, I think I'd understand if, no, I don't get a subscriber, you know, because these videos usually don't do very well for some reason. It's like a coin flip, and I keep getting ready to end the video, and then I just get distracted. I'm sorry, truly. I keep like, just completely. I don't know, man. I can't even think of a word that makes sense really. I just keep, I guess just saying, "Hey, I'm gonna give you ice cream, but first you gotta watch me play some Fortnite." And then, well, after, I lose horribly and only get like 2 kills and die at my 50th, die at 50th place. And then, you're like, okay, where's the ice cream? And then I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, yeah, here it is. But first, you gotta watch me play. Gotta watch me play Frozen 2. And then, after that, after that grueling experience, you watch me play Frozen 2, and then, it's like, finally, I want my ice cream, and then, then I say, no, okay, you know what? Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Here, I'll give you it after you watch me play, I don't know, some TD. It's a normal thing. I don't know, man. I'm out of ideas. What a funny already right now. Anyway, though, yeah, I promise I'm finally gonna end. Like I said, the fifth time now. I remember either the fifth or fourth. I can't tell. Like, you should comment 2011 if you made it this far. I'll probably get like one 2011 comment, honestly. And consider subscribing as it helps out a ton. Especially if you feel I'm underrated, which I mean, I don't really think I am, since I'm pretty much just like a copy, I guess, of other people, but slightly different, I guess. You know, like I just make TD gameplay. Occasionally check out other games. Well, occasionally, half of my content is checking out other games other than TD. But like I said, well, like I was saying when I, got just kind of cut myself off for no reason. TD posting TD gameplay is kind of like a coin flip. Is it gonna work or is it not gonna work? My most viewed TD gameplay has 70 views, I think, roughly, maybe even more, honestly. One of my highest views videos, other than the obvious like the teamer vid and the curse vid and whatever. And I'm happy with that if it gets like 70 views to like 100 or whatever. Oh wow. However, other times it gets like 5 views and I use like the same tags and everything. Still only 70 views. Still only like 5 views. Sometimes you get less. Like my one video I think got like 2 views. I don't really know what's wrong with the YouTube algorithm that it thinks that, or maybe it's just I don't use the right tags or anything sometimes. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh wow. Well, you can get double hits on this game, I know. That's cool. He stole my kill. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up. This video. See ya.